Good day, ka-BIR Kadas! Ngayon, pag-uusapan natin ang withholding taxes. For this discussion, we will cover the following topics. First, expanded withholding tax. Second, withholding tax on compensation. And third, final withholding tax. But before that, ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng withholding tax system? At bakit ba ito mahalaga? Sa pamamagitan ng withholding tax system, ay nagkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag na withholding agent. By definition, a withholding agent is any person or entity who is in control of the payment subject to withholding tax and is therefore required to deduct and remit taxes withheld to the government. Mahalaga at isang malaking tulong ang withholding tax system dahil ito ay kinukonsiderang epektibong paraan ng pangungulekta ng buwis because of the following reasons. Una, it encourages voluntary compliance. Pangalawa, it reduces cost of collection effort. Pangatlo, it prevents delinquencies and revenue loss. And finally, it prevents dry spell in the fiscal conditions of the government by providing revenues throughout the taxable year. So, sino nga ba ang mga dapat mag-withhold? First on the list are individuals engaged in business or practice of profession. Non-individuals, whether or not engaged in business, are also required to withhold. Kasama na dito ang mga corporations, associations, partnerships, at mga kooperatiba. Government agencies and its instrumentalities are also mandated to withhold. This covers the national government agencies, government-owned or controlled corporations, and local government units, including barangays. So, ikaw ba ay isang withholding agent? Kung kasama ka sa tatlong nabanggit, tungkulin mo ay ang mga sumusunod. First, deduct and withhold the withholding tax. Second, file the withholding tax returns on time. Third, remit and pay the tax withheld. And finally, issue the withholding tax certificates. Unahin na natin ang expanded withholding tax. Expanded withholding tax is a tax imposed and prescribed on the items of income payable to natural or juridical persons residing in the Philippines by a payer corporation or person which shall be credited against the income tax liability of the taxpayer for the taxable year. On the screen are the revised expanded withholding tax rates in accordance with the trade law. For filing and payment of expanded withholding tax, use Form 0619E for filing of monthly remittance of creditable income taxes withheld on or before the 10th day of the following month. For the quarterly remittance of creditable income taxes withheld, use BIR Form 1601PQ to be filed on or before the last day of the month following the close of the taxable quarter. May mga employees ka ba? Pag-usapan naman natin ang withholding tax on compensation. Withholding tax on compensation is the tax withheld from the income payments to individuals arising from employee-employer relationship. Para sa mga regular na empleyado ng isang kumpanya, ang buwis na binabawas sa iyong sahod ay nakabase sa revised withholding tax table na ito sa pagpapatupad ng Tax Reform for Acceleration and Inclusion o TRAIN Law. Ang bawat individual na may income na hindi lumampas sa 250,000 pesos sa loob ng isang taon ay may income tax exemption. Ibig sabihin, magkakaroon ka lamang ng tax kapag ang iyong total earnings o sahod sa loob ng isang taon ay sumobra sa 250,000. Tungkulin ng employer na mag-issue ng BIR Form 2316 sa kanyang mga empleyado. Nakapaloob sa BIR Form 2316 ang annual salaries at deductions. Kasali na dito ang buwis na binabawas sa kanyang sahod sa loob ng isang taon. The employer shall furnish the employee qualified for substituted filing of ITR the original copy, while the duplicate copy shall be submitted by the employer to the concerned BIR office not later than February 28 of the succeeding year, with accompanying certified list of employees qualified for substituted filing of ITR. For filing and payment of withholding tax on compensation, use BIR Form 1601C on or before the following deadlines. In addition, every January 31 of the next year, you must also file an annual information return using BIR Form 1604CF attached with the alphabetical list of employees. Dumako naman tayo sa final withholding tax. Under the final withholding tax system, the amount of income tax withheld by the withholding agent is constituted as full and final payment of the income tax due from the pay on the said income. For filing and payment of the final withholding taxes, use BIR Form number 1600 for monthly remittance of VAT and other percentage taxes withheld within 10 days following the month when the transaction was made. Sana po ay may natutunan kayo sa aking pagbabahagi ng kaalaman. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please leave us a thumbs up if you like our video.